Summer in Denmark is equal to Koldskål. It is the summer staple in Denmark. As soon as it gets hot, which means everything above 20 degrees Celsius, you eat this summer dish, at least when it's sunny outside. Koldskål is traditionally made with buttermilk and a specific Danish cookie. But what if you need a gluten-free version? We made homemade kammerjunkers that are crispier and tastier than store-bought and gluten-free. To make these delicious and crispy mini cookies, you need sugar, eggs, melted butter. This is the salted version. We need vanilla sugar, baking powder, and 2 types of flour, oat flour and sorghum or yoga flour. And to make the magic happen, we also need medium-sized mixing bowl and a whisk tool. Today I will use the electric version and of course your kitchen scale. The first step is to crack these 2 eggs and get them in the bowl. And now we add 100 grams of plain white sugar. And then we get the whisk tool. I have such a lid. And we whisk this mixture for about 2 to 3 minutes until it becomes white and fluffy. Now the mixture is perfect and you can see it has become white and fluffy. Now we need the kitchen scale, and the next ingredient is oat flour, and we need 150 grams of this nice flour. And we pour it into the bowl. 150 grams. The next ingredient is sorghum or yoga flour. You can get this online or in an Asia shop. And we need 125 grams of this one. And now we add 25 grams of vanilla sugar. You need a gluten-free version, free from food additives. Look at your package. And now we add the Nimmersen baking powder. And we need exactly 12 grams. Okay. And the last ingredient is 60 grams of melted butter. This is a salted butter, but you can also use an unsalted version. It's a good idea to melt this butter in the microwave oven before you get started, so it is a little bit cooler. And now we use a spatula to mix everything properly. It's a very simple dough. Now the dough is ready. Look at the texture. In the next step, we need 2 pieces of cling film and some nitril gloves, because I don't like messy fingers. We take the dough on top of this first piece of cling film, and now we get the dough on top of the click film. Okay, in the next step, we place the other cling film piece on top of the first one, like this. And we form a nice dough sausage. Okay, we cut this in half, so we get 2 separate dough pieces. Sausage one is ready, like this one. And now we prepare the other one. In the next step, we will cut the dough into small pieces of 10 grams each and form the Kammerjunkers mini cookies and bake them. I have prepared a baking rack with some baking paper. Again, I use a mini scale to measure 10 grams each. As you can see, I made actually 27 mini cookies out of the first dough, and now I will get the other dough and make the rest. We actually got 57 small Kammerjunkers mini cookies out of the dough, so slightly more than expected. And they all weigh at least 10 grams. And these will get a little bit larger, but now we will bake these cookies for 11 minutes exactly at 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit in our hot air oven. The oven is ready, and we place this baking rack in the middle of the oven. Now the Kammerjunkers cookies are ready, and we will take them out of the oven. Look at these. And now we get these onto a cooling rack. Another cooling rack. And I need to use such a tool to get the perfectly done Kammerjunkers mini cookies from the plate. What we want to achieve is a nice and crispy shell, and these have to cool down properly. Then we can use them. And now it is once again tasting time in Nemerson's kitchen. I have 50 nice Kammerjunker mini cookies in this jar, but we actually made 57. So I have this whole plate just to test. And I will test the big one for crunchiness. The perfect vanilla taste. Look at this. Perfect cookie. Perfect. Wait until you see the finished product. Traditional Danish Koldskål. Perfect crunchiness. Hello and welcome back in Nemerson's kitchen. I will show you how you can make the traditional Danish summer dish, Koldskål. This dish has been a staple in Danish kitchens for over 100 years. Before that, it actually was made with beer. Yes, beer. But now it's made with buttermilk and curdled milk. But we are making it with a new ingredient, with Greek yogurt. Yes, protein-rich Greek yogurt. And I will show you how we can make this traditional dish in only 5 minutes. Yes. This dish is very easy to make and contains only 4 ingredients. The first one is real authentic Greek yogurt, and you need 300 grams. Then you need 85 grams of sugar. And then you need 30 grams of vanilla sugar. No food additives, just vanilla and sugar. Make sure of this. And the last and most important ingredient is 830 grams of buttermilk. And then you need a large whisk tool. That's it. Let's go. First we add the sugar, both the white sugar and the vanilla sugar, and we whisk everything together like this. And now we add the buttermilk. And we whisk everything carefully together. Of course, you can also use a hand mixer, but this takes no time at all. So no need for fancy equipment or fancy ingredients. You can get this in your local store. Make sure to buy quality products. It's a good idea to buy products that are without any food additives. And of course, you can also make a vegan version. But this one is actually better tasting. So, ready to go. This is the final dish. It looks like this. The only thing we have to add now are the Kammerjunkers. Now the Kammerjunkers are cooled down, and I have placed them in this jar, ready to go into the Koldskål, or Koldskål in Danish. Here we have the soup, which is cold now, and we add some of these, just like this. And you can also break them. Very, very crispy and soft inside. They absorb the fluid, but still stay crispy. And that's the point. You're ready to go. Now it is once again tasting time at nemerson.com. In this environment, on a sunny summer evening. Perfectly in perfect setup for this dish. And you can also add some fresh raspberries, which I will do. I will add them on top, but you don't have to. I just like raspberries. Tastes great. And looks great too. The perfect crispiness. And the soup. Delicious. And so easy to make. Protein rich, full of nutrients, gluten-free. Perfect summer dish. Enjoy.